Sometimes sports is peppy, but tomorrow at the Oakland Coliseum, it's not going to be so peppy at the end there.
No pep at all. No pep. It's going to be sad.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be the very last game.
For the Raiders. Yeah. All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
There's a live look at the Oakland Coliseum where the Raiders will take on the Jags tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be an emotional day. The Raiders will play their final home game ever in Oakland. It will be the Raiders' farewell to the Coliseum when they take on Jacksonville. They're leaving for Las Vegas next season, provided that new $2 billion stadium gets finished in time. A few weeks ago, the Raiders were the talk of the NFL. Then a 3-game losing streak all but ended their playoff hopes. Tomorrow, they're just trying to put on a good game for Raider Nation and walk off the field for the last time a winner. The Raiders' final home game in the Coliseum kicks off Sunday at 1:05 p.m. Moving across the bay, the 49ers return to Levi Stadium to take on the Atlanta Falcons. The Niners are coming off a big win last weekend at New Orleans. Some of the backups are going to see a lot of playing time because most of the starters are hurt and won't be playing against the Dirty Birds. Now, head coach Kyle Shanahan has a special connection with the Falcons. He was the offensive coordinator in Atlanta before taking over head coaching duties with the 49ers. It's the 49ers, it's the Falcons, Levi Stadium, Sunday, 1:25. No big surprise in the Big Apple. The best player on the #1 ranked team in the country is the winner of college football's biggest individual award. LSU quarterback Joe Burrow wins the Heisman Trophy. It's given annually to the most outstanding player in all of college football. This season, Burrow has led LSU to an undefeated record of the #1 ranking. The Tigers will take on Oklahoma in the college football playoff. The Golden Bears are bowling in their own backyard. Cal will take on Illinois in the Red Box Bowl at Levi Stadium. The two head coaches met yesterday in San Francisco to start hyping up the game. The Red Box Bowl will be played on December 30th at Levi Stadium. Kickoff is at 1 p.m. San Jose State is excited about the direction of its football program. So the Spartans are giving head coach Brent Brenham a 3-year contract extension through the 2024 season. San Jose State went 5-7 this season with a monumental win over Arkansas, which is in the SEC. And they beat Fresno State in the final game over the regular season to win the Valley Trophy. More important than his record, Brenham has changed the culture of the football program in his 3 seasons as head coach. Men's college hoops, San Jose State taking on Stanford. I want everybody to just look at this sequence by Stanford. Look how he's dominating the paint, right off the glass in there. And what I love is that they're not trying to be like these new school guys out there trying to shoot all these threes. What are they doing? Pump fake, going inside, laying in. That's on 2 guys. That's disrespectful. Now, the Cardinals outscored the Spartans 24-4 down low in the first half, and that was the difference of the game. Stanford improves to 9-1 on the season. They win 78-58 with a victory over the Spartans.
You like the old school, you see it. Well, you don't see it much anymore going downtown.
Honestly, I can't shoot. So I always love to see people go inside because, I'm not.
You're not going to be out there three-point land.
No, sir.
All right.
No, sir.
All right. We're going to be right back after this.
College is all about moving forward, whether it's graduating, going to grad school, or just getting a job. Now, Mike Conley, he was the Western Conference Player of the Week last week. And Trae Young was the Eastern Conference Rookie of the Month last month. So to see these 2 point guards go head-to-head is going to be crazy. It's going to be a whole bunch of fun, and I can't wait to see you guys in there.
Are you serious right now? Like Cole. Put Cole picture right here. Thank you.
Sort of just relax a little bit more. I'm glad I was able to instill that in them.
Right, because it's such a tense situation. This is the NFL Pro Day. Mm-hmm. This isn't a regular practice.
Right.
This isn't the game at CAU. And I'm not trying to, downplay any of those things, but this is the NFL. This is huge. And in the days leading up to it, all anyone can think about is Craig Kimbrell. No, he hasn't signed, not with the Braves, not anywhere. On March 31st, 2019, rapper and entrepreneur Nipsey Hussle was gunned down in front of his apparel store, The Marathon Clothing. On April 2nd, Nipsey Hussle fans gathered at Morris Brown College, one of the few HBCUs to be founded by black people. The Film Culture News got to talk with the people about Nipsey's legacy, how we need to unify, owning our own businesses, and how we continue his marathon. Students across the AUC have come here today for the balloon release for the one and the only Nipsey Hussle.
He was like a brother to everybody at Crenshaw, and more than just Crenshaw to LA. So that's what he meant to me and to a lot of my friends that work with him, that's around him, that's in his shop right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? So I know I can feel that pain.
I listen to Nipsey Hussle music every single day. Like every day I wake up, that's the first thing I'm playing. You feel me? So when he died, it really made an impact on me. You feel me? It made me cry and all that. For real.
His death has affected our community.
In terms of the black community as a whole,
Yes.
I would like to say that it's definitely a wake-up call, that we can't just rely on one person to lead us all, but we have to come together as a collective.
Hustle and motivate. Hustle, meaning to never give up. And motivate. He wanted to motivate us, his people, to look out for one another and to support one another, and that the energy will always come back to us, no matter what. Rest in peace, Nipsey. Much love.
CAU has soul and a whole bunch of talent. Their record going into this series was 1-3, while Lincoln University started their season off at Lady Panthers softball field. In Game 1, catcher Kayla Williams recorded an amazing 4 RBIs. Center fielder Janae Adams used her speed to steal 3 bases in this contest. With 2 RBIs and pitching a shutout, pitcher Skylar Smith led her team to a blowout victory of 0-13. In Game 2, pitcher Tatiana Kelly led the charge with multiple strikeouts. The team had a whole bunch of stolen bases as well as RBIs. Final score of Game 2, 5-13 Panthers. Game 3 can pretty much be summed up with this play by Tatiana Kelly, a 2-run homer, which was the exclamation point for the Panthers as they ended their series.
The Lady Panthers finished their 3-game series in a sweep with a 12-4 win tonight. Clark Atlanta goes on the road versus Middle Georgia State University this Friday for a doubleheader. Games will be at 2 and at 4. Make sure to come out and support your Mighty Panthers for some fun, highlights, and a whole lot of this. I'm Frank Jefferson, and this is CAU TV.